We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Amed Rosario is retired to lead off the ball game. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Taken in by Encarnacion. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit to short. Adames scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Mike Tauchman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ball and a strike now to Bryant.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. fouled off. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 1-2. Chirinos throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So now to the plate, Mike Clevenger. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Mike Clevenger goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 offering. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one. At the plate, Yanni Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Tauchman.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out of the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Up next to the bat, the shortstop.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
In now, Victor Caratini. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So two gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The center fielder, number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yanni Chirinos. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Clevenger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
McNeil will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. He's set and the pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ji-Man Choi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Hit back up the middle.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
The left fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Misses, ball 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with another 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next will be Willy Adames.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Acuna has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Victor Caratini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounded back up the middle.
Bregman has it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The batter.
Into the box, Yanni Chirinos.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Encarnacion.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this will be fouled away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is ready to begin the eighth, and set to go as the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. Rosario is digging for home. He'll score, and the Mets have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Acuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up Buster Posey. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 4.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. At the plate, Willie Adames is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Adames becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Right side.
Bell brings it in.
And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yanni.
Into the box now, Yanni Chirinos. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Ronald Acuna. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. The windup and the 0-1. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Mets will have his terrific speed to contend with right out of the chute. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He's going.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. DeShields aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2, and he is in there. The 2-2. Runner going a second time. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He grounds it sharply to third. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Rosario.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is DeShields. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 4.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Hit down the line at first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The pause, and the 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Edwin Encarnacion. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Standing in, Josh Bell. First offering on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he fouls this one off. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Willie Adames.
And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting 7.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The center fielder.
Victor Robles digging in now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third.
Batting 9.
So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chavez.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Rosario makes a move from first. Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it, and that's the third out. And that'll bring up Buster Posey as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll step off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Weak grounder down the line at third. A 1 pitch on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Choi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in for the Indians, Ronald Acuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Acuna, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Not shortstop.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now
digging in to try it again, Victor Caratini. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next up for New York, Victor Robles. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Second base.
First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Corbin.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez is there. He's got it 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
And that misses inside 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Acuna is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Rosario makes a move from first. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Adames brings it in.
And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter,
Ready now, Willie Adames. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Caratini. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Acuna digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive, base hit down the line. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now that the third base.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. No runs, 4 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a dive, but he's back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now a spin and a throwback to second and a dive, but he's back in there. Chopper to short. Adames scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down. So here now's the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. On he pops it up. Hernandez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 84, Ernie.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
The pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting. First base.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Will attempt to put Renato Nunez. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Nunez.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
To short. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Craig Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 46. Craig Kimbrell.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, but he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The count now at 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final.